the sky. Stand up high, right to the sky like a rabbit. Stand on your toes, stand on your toes, stand on your toes and wiggle your nose like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hip hop, hippity hop like a rabbit. Like a rabbit. Then you hip hop, hip, hippity hop, hippity hop like a rabbit. Like a rabbit.
Hello everybody. So today is going to be the start of a very important vlog. So Sasha has been having problems getting pregnant. You know, I actually bred her a while back and nothing happened again. So now I've been wondering if it's actually Baxter and not her. So to do that, I was gonna find another male rabbit to try her with to see if she'll get pregnant with him. And so I finally found one and we're about to go ahead and get him now. So let's get ready to go. Okay, he's here. Isn't he cute? I don't have a name for him yet, but here he is in all his little furriness. I think that if these babies actually happen, that they're gonna be super duper cute. And I'm about to introduce them. Here they are, guys. They have been introduced. They've already had one successful fall off, but nothing else has happened yet, so we're just waiting. It's gonna be a long 2 days. Hey guys, so it is another day. I stopped filming last night because it got dark, and so I just thought it'd be better to start filming again the next day. So last night what happened, I saw one successful fall off, and then I just left them alone. I went in to eat my supper and I just left them out here, so I don't know what else happened because I don't have security cameras out here to see what happened. Hopefully something happened. She kind of looked like something more did, and I'm hoping it did. But today we're gonna do our double breeding today, so she's gonna go back in today, and hopefully I'll see some more. And then tomorrow I have to bring him back. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit funny. That's still because I'm a bit sick still, so my throat is a little clogged, and so I apologize for that. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on. Because I feel like yesterday I was kind of in a hurry because I had to leave to get there before his owner left for the day. So we were in a hurry and I was just trying to say what I could as fast as I could. And I don't know if I said it clearly enough. But Sasha has been bred 3 times to Baxter. And every time she has never gotten pregnant, never had babies. I've told you guys about it twice, but the third time I kept it a secret because I thought it was actually gonna work that time, because that was after everything had healed up and she'd been on a medication to make her hormones stronger, so she'd be more in the mood and more accepting of it and healthier. And I thought it was gonna happen that time. Turns out it didn't. So then I was starting to wonder if Baxter was the problem. This is a test to rule him out as the problem, to see if it's actually her or if it's him. Because he is 4 years old now, so he's up in age to where he can start to go sterile. And I don't know if he is or not, and that's why I'm doing this, to test and see. He's still showing interest in breeding, but he may not be doing anything, you know, so I'm not really sure. So that's why we're testing this, to see if our little Baxter is gonna have to be retired, which it'd be really great for him to not have to anymore and just be my little pet, just like Violet is right now. So I wanted to just tell you guys a little bit about this guy here. I found out his name today, finally. His name is Theo. He is a breeding pair to a friend of my mom's. He has a Holland doe wife at home. And he bred her a bit before I got him. So hopefully that mama has babies. And the lady told me that if he had babies with that mama and that mama will not eat him or squish him this time, that I could possibly buy one from them, a buck from them, for Sasha if she has babies. 'Tis like the plan is now, guys, that if she has babies, I want to buy a Holland buck so I can have purebreds. So that's the plan. But a little bit about this guy. He has been bred to his Holland doe twice before now, and he has had successful litters both times. It's just the mama, she ate or squished her babies. She just couldn't keep them alive. And so he's good. We know that for sure. We just gotta make sure our Miss Sasha here is good. So let's just take a look at this guy. I mean, here it's daylight now. He is such a little fuzzball, and I love his coloring. It's he's kind of brownish gray is what the darker color is. It's not completely gray. It's got a little hint of chocolate to it, and then he's white, so he's a broken pattern. Him and Patchy here are neighbors. That's been fun. Patchy was trying to get over here last night, to come over here to them, and I'm like, I hope that won't be a problem because I don't want bunnies crossing over, because I thought they couldn't fit through there, but his head fit through there, and a Holland could easily fit through that gap. I forgot to say one thing about Theo. He had a previous owner before the lady I got him from, and he used to be an indoor rabbit, and so he was all pampered and everything, and then they got a hold of him, and now he's an outdoor rabbit. So you guys, here is physical proof that bunnies can be taken from indoors and put outdoors and still be completely fine. He's probably around 2 to 3 years old, I think. They said that he's gonna be a senior buck, like next year or something. So he's mid-aged, which is still good. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there because this is some proof that they're just as tough as they usually would be. Well, now that you've seen that Theo here and Patchy are neighbors, now you're gonna know what happened here. So, you know, I fixed up Patchy's cage, me and my brother did, back in September, I think. Either September or October, I can't remember exactly. But yeah, we fixed it up, and I decided that I was gonna want another rabbit, so we have put Patchy's cage in half. So we completely redesigned his cage. So this is his old door, still his door, and so he has this area over here. It's still a pretty big area for him. And then now Theo is over there, and it's pretty big too, as well, because this cage was absolutely huge already. It's still huge, put in half even. Like, it's the size of a lot of these. And so now I have another hole, and I've been hiding that hole from you guys for so long. And I did film building all this and fixing it all up, so I'm going to show the clips of that now, and then I'll post it in a short later after this video has been uploaded. we moved to a more natural type of setting because it was not working in the pen because Patchy was just too much of a distraction. So we had to move here and hopefully something happens. Well guys, breeding is not going very well at all and I'm really bummed about it. I had one fall off yesterday that I know of. She only lifted for him once. That's the whole problem that's happening right now, is she won't lift for him. So she doesn't really like him or something. Something's wrong with him to her that she doesn't like about him. So I've been searching the internet for the past hour, seems like, trying to find some way to get them to like each other. Well, he's okay with her, but she's not okay with him. And they recommended leaving the doe in the buck's cage overnight and put the buck in the doe's cage. I'm not gonna do that overnight because I don't have that much time left since I have to bring him back tomorrow. But I have her in his cage right now. I'm just gonna leave her in there for a few hours and then come back and try to breed again later. So I hope this works out because I've been trying so hard, doing so much, and I really need this to work. So here she is in here. I have what he's been eating out of, but I put her food in there and his water bowl with the water he was drinking out of, and he's got fur in here, he's pooped in here. Everything should smell like him. I hope she doesn't get distracted by Patchy, but yeah, like that. You see, that's what I mean. I hope that she doesn't jump over there. That would be bad because I've been avoiding her breeding with him because he's so much bigger compared to her. But yeah, I really am hoping this works out. Since Sasha's gonna be staying in there for a while, I thought me and Theo could have some time to cuddle because he's a little cutie that is fun to cuddle with, and I thought I'd just love on him a little bit to get his hopes and happies back up before he has to go back to my little witchy Sasha. I mean, just look how sweet this guy is. He doesn't care that I pick him up at all. He is just so super duper sweet. Okay guys, so it's another day again because last night chaos broke out. The worst thing that could have happened that I was trying to avoid, that I was talking about earlier in this video, happened. But that's why I stopped filming last night and it got dark because that's kind of when it happened. It was in the dark. But yeah, all chaos broke out and I'm super bummed about it. But now I'm gonna explain to you what happened. So last night, I left Sasha in this cage to get used to the smell of Theo so she would be more accepting to breed with him. And you know how they could go over the top of that wire there? You saw her and Patchy doing that earlier in the video. They were going up and over the top. And I came back to bring Theo back over here to breed again, and I opened the door and I saw Sasha and Patchy was in here. You guys, Patchy was in here. He had jumped over the wire and he was in there, and they'd probably been in there together for like 2 hours and I didn't know about it. So I bet he bred her. She was so wet from it. I don't know. I feel like he probably did successfully breed her because of how wet she was. She seemed to like him a bit better than Theo for some reason. But she wasn't mad at him at all for being in there with her. She was really submissive to him. But I just started bawling. I called my parents over to hold Theo so I could get Patchy out, which he actually just went back over to his cage on his own. He jumped back over the fence, so I saw how it happened. I put her back in here. I was just so upset because I didn't want to introduce her to Patchy because of her being so little and him being so big. I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. Yeah, but otherwise, I would have done that a long time ago. I would have bred him to her. But I was just scared that his babies would be way too big for her and they could possibly harm her or kill her, and I just didn't want to do that to her. But now, I don't know what's gonna happen because, you know, Theo did breed her once and he could have done it more while I was gone and left them alone. So I don't know what happened. And then Patchy, I don't know if he successfully bred her or not. So I'm left with questions and I'm gonna have to find out in December. We're gonna have to find out in December what happened, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell who the actual father is. It's just like, this is just crazy. It seems like a human problem almost. It's like, who's the father? Yeah, but we're gonna have to find out. And the only good thing that could come out of this is if she actually has babies. Would be a great thing, especially if they don't kill her, because if Patchy's the father, I'm just scared. But if she actually has babies, that will be the only good thing that comes out of this, because that means that she is not the problem and Baxter is, and I'll just retire him, and then I can just go with my plans and buy a full-bred buck, and I'm gonna fix this cage to where they can't hop over into each other's cages, because I don't want that to happen anymore. I'm just like, I'm so bummed about it, but I'm praying that it will still work out, because everything happens for a reason, and there had to be a reason this happened. It wasn't how it was supposed to go. Now today we're going to be bringing Theo back to his home, and he can go back to his friends and his mom. I enjoyed having him so much. He was such a sweetheart and I loved him so much. I spoiled him rotten inside. He was getting held by everybody inside. Super sweet, got lots of pets. I wish I had a rabbit like him. He's so sweet. But if I get one of his kids, I hope that it'll be just like him, because he is a super duper sweet dude and I love his furriness and colorings. He's just a really awesome bunny. Oh yeah, and the reason he's back in the travel cage is because my mom told me to take him out of there because we didn't want him to get messed up by Patchy. Like if Patchy went over there and did something to him, we don't want that to happen because he's someone else's rabbit, so I don't want to take the chances of that. So we moved him in here and he stayed here for the night, but now he's gonna go back to his cage, so he'll be back in a bigger area. So we're gonna say goodbye, getting ready to leave and load him up. Okay, we're in the truck and we're about to take him back. Hello again, guys. Once again, it's another day because yesterday we were in town all day, so I couldn't really film, especially in front of my family, because that's just really awkward. So it's another day to tell you the rest before we take a long break till when I'll see you again. So there's possible Papa here. After all that chaos, Theo went back, and his owner was really happy to see him. I was really sad to have to let him go because he's so sweet. She actually asked some questions about how things went and stuff, and I didn't tell her about this because I just didn't want to get into it. But she did tell me that if Sasha ends up having babies, that she wants one of them, and I'm like, they might not be purebreds anymore. But I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell if they're New Zealand or full bred whole lot, because I saw successful breeding with Theo and Sasha, but I did not see anything from here, so I don't know what's happening or how to tell. So it's just gonna be a hard one, guys. I have 2 different charts that I'm keeping in the books, my breeding book, And I'm like, I said both of them bred her because I'm not sure about him. And we're just gonna have to see what happens. She will be due either the 9th if it was Theo, or the 10th if it was Patchy. He just dumped it. He just threw his food out. Guys, seriously? But yeah, I don't know what's happening. What's gonna happen? We're just gonna have to see. Also, Sasha has been like oddly friendlier after all this, and I don't know what's up with that. She's just not running away from me, and she's letting me pet her, so she's happy about something. I don't know what it is. She just is being nice all of a sudden. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. She hasn't done that in forever. But yeah, she is, I don't know. Well guys, I'm done filming this part for quite a while, so I guess I'll see you closer to her due date, so probably the end of November, early December time. So see you guys in a month. Hey guys, today we are back to check on Sasha. She's supposedly 2 weeks due, 2 weeks along in her pregnancy now. So today is the day where I'm going to try and palpate her again. I'm not very good at this, so we're just gonna try and see if I can do better than I did last time. Sorry if there's like cats everywhere. They are literally everywhere and are going to be bombing this video. But let's get into trying to feel her. Okay, so to my knowledge, I'm not really knowing if I'm feeling anything. It doesn't really feel like there's anything in there, so I'm not exactly sure. There's just really one hard object, but I feel like that might be an organ or her bladder that is full or something, but it's nothing in there that feels like a baby, so I'm not exactly sure. I've been hoping she would get pregnant sometime, but it just seems that she's not meant to be pregnant or something, and I'm not sure. I'm not a professional palpator. I've only done this a few times, and I've never felt anything to my knowledge, so I don't really trust myself with it, so I don't know exactly what I'm feeling. I'm probably gonna go get another rabbit that I know isn't pregnant and feel them and see if there's a difference. I think I'm gonna get probably Violet because she is a female as well and she's not pregnant obviously, so I'm gonna go and test her. Alright, so we have Violet here. I don't really know if I'm gonna feel anything on her because she's a bit overweight for a Dutch rabbit. But, oh, that's the wrong direction, dear. So we're gonna just try and see if anything feels different. She's tight. Real tight. That's what I first feel, is tightness. She's never had this done before, so she's probably really gonna be thinking, what the heck are you doing to me? Okay, so I'm not feeling that really hard object that I felt in Sasha. I'm not sure what that was. And it's really hard to know because of all the fat in here. She's a big girl. Okay. I don't feel that hard object, but I'm not sure, so I'm not really sure what that is, honestly. So that's questionable. It did not feel like a baby to me though, so that's also why I'm questioning it a lot. I'm not really sure what to think about it. I think I'm gonna get Baxter now because he's a male and that's completely different anatomy. So we're gonna go get him and go check. So let's go, Violet. Here we go. I think he's also a little bit overweight, so I'm not really sure. Now he's really gonna be questioning what I'm doing here. Oh, so tight. Woo! Okay, he feels like there's absolutely nothing in there. So Sasha was a lot more tensed up. I can feel a little like lumps here and there, and she had that really one hard object to the side, to her left side, I see. So I'm not really sure what that was. I'm questioning it. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I don't remember feeling that before, but I'm not exactly sure because I don't really remember. So I do not know what's going on here, but we'll just have to find out in December because after today I cannot palpate her anymore. And sadly I don't have anybody around me that's a professional palpator, so I cannot exactly get a professional opinion on that. We're just going to have to keep on going on with the plan and wait till December till her due date and see if anything happens. Hey guys, today is Sasha's first due date, so today is December 9th. The 9th in November is when Theo bred to her, and today there is no babies this morning. I'm not thinking that there probably ever will be because she's just so tiny and there's absolutely no signs of pregnancy. She has lost a lot of hair. Like, she had hair covering her whole cage. You guys saw that in shorts in the past. It was everywhere, and so I don't think that was nesting behavior. I think that was just her shedding season. But now on her hips on both sides, she has naked spots, so I can see her skin. I can see the wrinkles of her skin, and it's just really sad that she's going through that again. But in the nesting box itself, there's nothing in there. She's just made her own little burrow for herself. There is fur in here because that is from her shedding thing that she went through. But for pregnancy wise, I don't see it happening. So if you look at her here, you can see that she's completely naked right here. From pulling her fur out, you see there's a bit of fur up there. There's some fur in here. There was a lot of fur back here, but I got rid of it all because I don't want her to ingest it and possibly get sick from it. Back here in her nesting box, she's made the hole. There's no fur in there. I always check it just to make sure. But this is really sad that she's going through this again. Like, her complete skin is showing, and she was just getting to be so pretty again, and now she's doing that again. Why, sister? We don't know. But yeah, if she's not gonna have babies, I'm going to be forced to rehome her to someone who will take good care of her, and she won't be a breeding rabbit anymore, so she'll be having the best life she can, hopefully. If I do end up having to rehome her, I plan on I'm going to try Holland Lops again. I'm going to get a new female Holland Lop, and then I'm going to get a buck Holland Lop, put them in here, to try, because I really want to do Holland Lops. And so far, it's not working out, but that's probably because of Sasha. I don't know what's wrong with her. She has some problem that I don't know how to fix. It's nothing that's affecting her health because she acts perfectly normal. I've had her for over a year now, but I don't know what's wrong with her or how to fix it. I just know that I don't think she's able to have babies. Well, I guess that's the update for the beginning of today. I'll come back again later today just to make sure that she didn't have babies after I left, and then we'll just keep going throughout the week until it's definitely way too late. Okay, so I just came back and checked on her tonight, and there's still no babies. And yes, it's still December 9th. I just changed my clothes because I was hunting. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, today is December 10th, her second due date with Patchy, and there's still no babies. Guess we'll come back and check later tonight. Okay, guys, I just came back tonight, and once again, there are no babies, and it's still December 10th. I just went hunting again. Well, I guess we'll check tomorrow. Okay, guys, so it is now December 11th, and there are still no babies. There's no signs of babies. There's no fur being pulled. She's not big whatsoever. There's no babies, and I'm this close to being done. I'm really completely convinced that there's no hope for her. here she is. She's still naked right there. She's still little as can be, completely skinny. There's no signs of baby. There's no fur being pulled back there. She's going through this phase again where she's losing hair and becoming naked again. And I don't know what to do about it. It's making me sad. But I'm about done with her, you know? I'm just really, really, really bummed about it. I don't know what the heck is wrong with her. I know she wasn't spayed because she was just a baby when I got her. But she's just incapable of getting pregnant, and I don't think she's ever gonna have babies. Okay guys, today is December 12th, and once again, there are no babies. I've decided that tomorrow, the 13th, is her last day. That'll be 33 weeks gestation, and if she has no babies, then she's gonna have to go. So we'll come back and check later tonight, and there probably still won't be any, but see you in a bit. Okay guys, it's the night of the 12th, and there are still no babies. And why I'm dressed differently, I think you now are starting to understand every time I wear this hat. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. That'll be the last day of trying to see if she had babies. Well guys, today is December 13th, and Sasha is officially up for sale. I'm really having a mix of emotions. I'm really upset, but I'm really not at the same time. It's really confusing. This is not how I thought this video was gonna end, but this is where we've came to, and it's been a very long journey, it seems like, with Sasha, and I'm thankful I've gotten to spend over a year with her, but it's time for her to go. And you know, God has a plan in this for why it didn't work out. Maybe the next rabbit I get will be the best thing that I've ever had, the best one I've ever had, is what I'm hoping. But there was a reason for this, and I'm not gonna try and be too sad about it. I'm not at the verge of tears yet, but I'm gonna miss her, even though she's grumpy and sassy sometimes, but she's also sweet other times, so that's the parts I'm gonna miss. She's already up for sale on Craigslist. I put that up last night before I even came out here to check, just because I just already knew. And now I'm gonna post her on Facebook today. So hopefully, I'm praying she will go to a wonderful, good home, to hopefully a young girl like me who would love on her and just cherish her. That would be amazing if she became an indoor pet, just because I want her to get all the love and attention she can all the time. So next step from here is to get her gone. Then I'll be officially on the search for a Holland Lap doe and Holland Lap buck. So stay tuned to the future, and I'm hoping everything will work out. This may or may not be the last video you ever see her, so just in case, here she is, her little self. She's eating right now. Hopefully she'll get to go to a good home. Just be praying for her and for me to get over losing her. It's not a death loss, but it's a loss still, so it's gonna be hard, but just pray that I'll find joy through it and that she'll be found in a really wonderful home. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, it was so long, but thank you for staying till this part, to the very end. I love you guys. We love Sasha forever. She'll forever be a part of Riley's Rabbits, just living somewhere else. Well, I guess that's all. We'll see you next year. Bye.